Hey guys, it's finally here. We got the Nintendo 64 Online expansion pack controller for the Switch, made exclusively for the Switch. Happy Halloween, you guys. I've got my spooky stuff set up today. We got my favorite game, my favorite manga ready to read, and we're going to be doing an unboxing video today. Please be careful when you're using any sharp instruments to open a box. If you're new to the channel, this is Every Day to 100K. We make new video, new cool content every single day until we hit 100K subscribers. So if you like this video, be sure to smash subscribe and leave a like. All right, let's get to it. Let's open up this bad boy and see what it can do. Now, in the spirit of Halloween, I'm going to be unboxing this with my kitchen knife today. I was just handling some raw chicken last night with this, and I haven't washed it. Made a nice curry, though. There's the curry over there if you want to take a look at that. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this bad boy right on up. Alright, so you can see it's kind of hard to actually get the knife all the way through. If you take a few good chunks at it, you might be able to get the plastic out, but actually this is very hard to open from the plastic. So let's go ahead and open it up from the other way around. Let's go over here. It looks like there was a pull tab that was already ready. Be careful with the knife, guys. You don't want to end up like this guy. Let's go ahead and take the pull tab off. All right, and there's a code there. I guess that's some kind of barcode or serial code or something. Yeah, it's just, you don't want any of this paper stuff. Like, that's all trash anyway. You can throw it away. Just get in there real good. Make sure that all of that comes off. Well, this thing's so flimsy. Like, definitely not the highest quality wrapping I've ever seen in my life. You can just set that aside. And let's take a look at the actual controller. So this was the thing that was making it so hard to open right here. This is a very thick piece of plastic. It sounds kind of like thunder when you roll it around like that. That's probably a lot louder on the camera than it is in the video, but let's go ahead and throw that to a side too. And here we got the actual controller itself. Let's take it out of the packaging if we can. Surely there's another pull tab on this somewhere. A little oh, maybe it's on the bottom. I see some opening here. Right here. Perfect. That looks like it's gonna work. All right. Don't need that. Here's a USB cord, regular USB cable in there, I guess. Let's take a look. It might be micro or USB-C or something like that to fit with the Switch. Let's open that up real quick. Guys, these Zelda Joy-Cons are really awesome. If you haven't picked up the Zelda Joy-Cons yet, highly recommend it. They make you look like a true gamer in style while you're playing your favorite Switch games, which of course mine is a Golf Story. Alright, so here's the USB cable. Looks like a USB-C type cable that will plug directly into the Nintendo 64 controller. That's not really staying faithful to the original design of the Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 had a proprietary connector, so I was hoping that Nintendo would do as Nintendo does and make us buy a separate proprietary adapter to plug this in, but it looks like it's ready to go with just simple plug and play. All right, now here's the bad beast himself, the Nintendo 64 controller. Let's see what he looks and feels like. Come on. It's kind of weird that this doesn't, let me get rid of that noise first. All right, so yeah, kind of weird that this thing doesn't have, anyway, kind of weird that this thing doesn't have a, dang it, there goes my Joy-Con, that it doesn't have a wire, but it feels like a Nintendo 64 controller. Let me put it in my left hand, because that's how I normally play. Yeah, feels kind of like a brand new Nintendo 64 controller. They did not do anything to update this really bad analog stick. It is the same as you remember. It feels a little bit more smooth than I remember, but that's also because this is brand new. But you can hear it makes the same clicky sounds as the 90s. And if you do this, like you're playing Mario Party, you can get the same blisters that you had when you were a kid as well. So that's really cool. Buttons. Yeah, this is a very faithful recreation of the controller. Let's look on the back. They have stuffed up they've stuffed up the port in the back, so I can't actually put my rumble pack in it, which is sad to say. We got some new buttons on the top, so that's awesome. So we got L and R like we always do, but we've got the switch home button, the take a screenshot button, the button, ZR is up there too. We got the USB port for the USB, and then we got the Nintendo 64 controller, which was of course made in my favorite country, China. This is being recorded in Japan, however, I love China, especially because they give us all the good stuff that we all want and crave. Alright, here's the Z button on the back, looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and test this thing out. Whoa, didn't mean to scare you guys. As you notice, my Nintendo 64 is very dusty. It has not been used in a long time, but I'm so glad that I finally get to use it again today. Let's take a look at a size comparison of an original Nintendo 64 controller. This one is not made by Nintendo, it's made by Hudson, and as you can see, it's relatively the same size, same button layout, so that's really cool. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Okay, so I think this one's wireless for the original Nintendo 64 controller. Anyway, you can play some of your favorite games, including Banjo, Kazooie, what's this, Blast Corps, Mario Golf 64, you can play Diddy Kong Racing, all sorts of good games. You can even play bad games, like Majora's Mask. Sorry if that offends some guys out there, but Majora's Mask is bad. Alright, so that's my review for the Nintendo 64 controller. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please be sure to smash subscribe. Tell 10 friends, and before you guys say it, you guys might be saying I'm not really a gamer, but as you can see, I play all the best games, including Dragon Quest II, No More Heroes 3, Taiko no Tatsujin, Dragon Quest III, Karaoke, Doki Doki Literature Club, and The Great Ace Attorney, and now I'm going to be playing the new Nintendo 64 games online, which I will include that in another video, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, and let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick before we go. So yeah, you can look forward to me playing a little bit of this in the next video. Thanks guys, have a good day, goodbye.